Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone's having a phenomenal day today. And today I'm excited because we're doing another Is It Really? Which are my favorite videos to talk about because, I don't know, I love them. If you're not familiar with the segment that I do on my channel, basically I take value sets from either brands, companies, whatever the situation might be. And if you've ever wondered about those little value stickers in the boxes that are like $15 but it's worth $35, is it? Yeah, I'm gonna do the price breakdown for you so you can see all that lovely jazz. But today I'm excited because this one is very, very new. It has just recently been released on Sephora, and also, I'll talk about it in a second, but I saw it on a, influencer. It was an influencer that talked about this, and I literally wanted to scream. So, what we're talking about is the Sephora favorites, Lashstash to go, and don't get it confused with Lashstash to go. Literally, there's two of them. Because I was looking up, because before I do these videos, I like to make sure that they're actually available to you guys, because like I have one research that still is in coming soon phases, so like could I put it out for you guys? Yeah, but I don't know when it's going to come out, so it might be a little irrelevant. But literally, they have two Lash Stashes to go. So one is in a purple box. I have already done that one. I'll try to remember to link it in cards, which is the thing that's like popping above my, it's probably on my forehead. But then there's the other Lash Stashes to go, which is new. They both say new. That's what's so annoying about it. But this one is in a blue box. So not the purple box, but the blue box. Because Sephora has to recycle. I can get the recycling names. It's cool. You do a new nude set for lipsticks. You do a new whatever. I don't care. Can you wait till the other one's gone? No, whatever. Okay, so yes, this is the Sephora Favorites Lash Stash to go. Technically it's 5 items. Technically it's 6 items. We'll go over that in a second. But the price of this value set is $28, and they gave it a retail value of $52. But is it? Is it really? So yes, this one's a little different than a lot of the other Sephora favorite sets that I review, just in the fact that it's a sampler set. That's more of a try me sample set, because inside of this set is a voucher for the full size of one of these 5 mascaras that are featured inside the box. So it's not any mascara from the brand, it literally will picture the actual name of the physical mascara. So basically you take this certificate voucher thing into your Sephora. The same equivalent Sephora, if you get a JCPenney's type one, you must take it to a JCPenney's to redeem the voucher. If you get this from a regular Sephora, you must get it from a regular Sephora. Side note, JCPenney's does their own sets. You'll not find this exact one at JCPenney's. If it is, it'll have a different name. So yes, that is how the voucher whole thing works. Also, if you do decide to pick this up in store and you don't order it online, you pick it up in store, always, always, always make sure your seal is taped. Because if it's not, someone might have there's no accident, they did it on purpose. If it's broken, you might want to open the box and make sure the voucher is still in there, because people have been known, I know I've seen it with a perfume set, that someone has gone in there and ripped out the voucher but left the set, which makes it a whole lot less worthless. So yes, let's get into what is inside of this box, because I'm very, 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 very excited. Okay, so the first mascara that is featured in here, which I'm very familiar with because they shove it down our throats. It's a great mascara, it's put in like everything. So that is from Benefit Cosmetics. It is their Real Lengthening and Volumizing Mascara. It's always featured. It's nice. I like it. He's not my favorite, but he's cool. But it is a 0.1 ounce. Also, side note, there was a typo. Actually, I want to see if the typo is still there. Because when I was researching this, I literally did a double take and I was like, wait, what? Because it stated that the ounces, yep, it's still there. I wish I could show you guys this. Maybe I'll have my sissy put a full screenshot of that. But literally it says 1 ounce. Ain't no mascara brand sell 1 ounce of their mascara, even in their full sizes. That would literally be like the most ginormous tube of mascara, and it would not fit in this box. So yes, it's a typo. They forgot to put the little dot to make it a 0.1 ounce, because it's the same size they put in a lot of different kits. Yes, it's a 0.1 ounce. It is worth $8. Super fun there. It's cool. I like him. Also, side note, so as I'm going through these, I'm also going to be talking about their actual sister full size and the price of the full size and the price per ounce, so you can actually see which mascara is the most expensive, which one you get the best bang for your buck, all that jazz. So the Benefit Cosmetics one, it's a 0.3 ounce. He is worth $24, and his price per ounce is $80. So there's that. The next one featured in here is from Lancome, and I was actually looking at this and going, do I have this mascara? I think I actually do on this mascara. I'm not going to go look for it right now. But it was actually featured in another set. What set was it? I literally looked through this because I was like, it was frustrating me because I couldn't find, it's one of those rare ones that on Sephora they don't actually put the ounces on there, which is really weird. So I had to do a little digging to figure out his ounces. And I do not, oh yeah I do. It was the Sephora Favorites Blushing Beauty set from JCPenney Sephora that had the full size of the sucker in there. So it's from Lancome. It's their, oh gosh, I'm gonna screw this up. I'm so sorry, Lancome. I'm so sorry. It's, why do you have to be a French brand? Initials? My sissy who speaks fluent French is looking at me like, what the fudge just came out of your face?
I don't even know.
I have no idea. We're just gonna go with the defining. We're gonna put the word defining there because at least we know what that is. High definition mascara. Defining high definition. They're defining that. Whatever, don't know, don't care. So the one that's featured inside of the set is a 0.07 ounce, and he is worth $9.17. His full size is a 0.21 ounce, so that's actually relatively small in comparison to a lot of other brands. But he is worth $27.50 for the full size. His price per ounce is $130.95. Slightly vomit-inducing. Why is it worth that much? It's one of those, one of the reasons I love doing these ones, these types of value sets, because it kind of lets you take a moment and dig in deeper to these brands, because you get to discover that, like anyone that goes to Sephora or Ulta, there is prestige, and then there's the prestige of the prestige. You're talking your Dior, your Hourglass, your insert other name. Can't think of another. Kevin Aquan, all those ones. What's another one? Natasha, Diona, then Fiona, Shrek. I don't know. And insert high price prestige brand. But when you actually start looking into those brands and looking at their products and their price per ounce, you can kind of see that maybe even though they're pricey, you're actually probably spending more with some of the prestige brands than rather the prestige brands, because their price per ounce, which is like benefits with their Dandelion Twinkle second highest priced highlighter inside Sephora. That's disgusting. At least when I did that video, it was still the second highest priced highlighter. So, I do research. But yes, so $130.95 per ounce. So yes, that was Lancome. The next one that is featured in here is from Marc Jacobs, and this is one of those moments where I was really, really shocked, because Marc Jacobs definitely falls more in the prestige category. I'm sorry, when you sell a 7 palette eyeshadow for $49, 7 shadows, just 7, $49. The fudge. Whatever. So yes, he definitely falls into more of the prestige category. So the mascara is featured is the Beauty Velvet Noir. Why am I having trouble pronouncing things? Noir, right? Noir. My sissy's over here eating a chocolate covered banana and watching I don't know what on her laptop as she's like watching me film. She's not watching me film. It tastes delicious. Fun time. So yes, it's their Beauty Velvet Noir Major Volume Mascara. I have personally tried this one. I think the only mascara I've been trying here is the Lancome, which is sad because I actually do own the full size tube. Don't care. I was never really that impressed with the Marc Jacobs. I think it's a beautiful formula. What I'm not impressed with is the physical wand, which is one of the things I like about this physical box, is when you open it, it will actually show off the wands on the inside of the box, so you don't have to actually pull open the tubes to see what the wands look like. But yes, the Marc Jacobs, it looks like a very standard drugstore wand. It's not that impressive looking. The actual physical mascara, and it's gorgeous. I just really wish they put a different wand, because it doesn't give for a big fluffy lash like I enjoy. But the one they feature inside the set is a 0.17 ounce. He's worth $13.81. His actual full size sister that you'd be able to redeem is a 0.32 ounce, which I actually think that is the largest size. Yes, that is the largest, fattest mascara that you can get, so the biggest size, at 0.32 ounces, and he is worth $26. And his price per ounce is $81.25 per ounce. So super fun there. Next one, which is actually one of my more favorite mascaras. It's in my top 5. I actually really need to redo my list of like mascaras. I need to do a whole video on which ones are my favorites. But this one is from Tarte. It is their Tardis Lash Paint Mascara, which, in fact, I've never actually really seen Tarte talking about it as much. They always talk about their lights, camera, it's lights, camera, lashes, not lights, camera, flashes that they always talk about. Right. But I always see them talking about that. They talk about the new Man-Eater, but I never really see them talk about lash paint anymore. And it is so freaking gorgeous. It gives a nice, big, fluffy false lash. I love it. The one they feature inside the set is a 0.08 ounce, and he is worth $8. The actual full-size sister is a 0.23 ounce for $23, and his price per ounce is $100. So, again, it's one of those moments where you have to like go, wow, that's really like crazy, because like Tarte is definitely prestige, not prestige. But again, it's one of those things like, I get it with different brands. They try to stay very true to the price area that their brand is. Like, you're not going to see like Too Faced or Tarte or Benefit come out with like $100 eyeshadow palette. It's just not gonna happen. They're gonna stay very true to their brand and how much their prices typically cost. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they're not giving a very high value product, because they might skimp on the amount of product you're getting to get you a higher quality, so it gets you buying more from their brand. So they might actually be selling you a more expensive product and you don't even realize it, and that is what Tarte is doing. Because hello, Marc Jacobs is definitely more prestige, and their price per ounce is $81.25. So, moving right along. Next one, and the last one that I was featuring here, is one of my absolutely favorites. He's still in my top 5. He's been bumped down a lot because I've met some very cool mascaras since doing Shop My Stashes, but this is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, which I know last year won an award because it was the best selling mascara in the world. It is so amazing. I love the actual like wand because it gives a really big fluffy false lashes, and the actual formula just builds and builds, and it is just gorgeous. I absolutely love the mascara. The one they feature inside the set is a 0.13 ounce, which is worth $11.07. And then the actual physical tube you can get redeemed is a 0.27 ounce, worth $23. And his actual price per ounce is $85.19. So just a quick recap so you can know all the highs to lows. So the largest one that you can redeem if you prefer, when you're doing these, that you're getting like the biggest bang for your buck, so you're getting the most mascara possible, you definitely would want to do the Marc Jacobs because it's a 0.32 ounce. If you're really looking at that actual physical number, the worst ones you could do is the Lancome and Tarte, because they are the smallest, Lancome being a 0.21 and Tarte being 8.23. So super fun there. And then if you're looking at the physical price of the individual tube, the most expensive one is Lancome, which is taken first place at $27.50. Second being the Marc Jacobs for $26. And then the Benefits, they're real for $24, and then Tarte and Too Faced tie at $23. Now, if you're actually doing, which is what I recommend, is the price per ounce. Actually, no, I really recommend just trying the mascaras and picking the one you like. Don't pick it just based off of the price and how much it's worth. Like, don't do that. Like the one you like. If you like the Too Faced, if you like the Benefit, get which one you like. But looking at the price per ounce, the most expensive one you can redeem is, again, the Lancome. I'm really glad they feature Lancome. Lancome's a beautiful, beautiful company. They have great products. But the Lancome brings in for 1 ounce for $130.95. Next would be the Tardis Lash Paint at $100. Next would be the Too Faced Better Than Sex at $85.19. And then the Marc Jacobs Beauty Velvet Noir Major Volume Mascara at $81.25. And then last one would be the Benefit Cosmetics at $80. So, honestly, again, I just recommend if you're going to do a set like this, because it is a great value, because you're getting like the tube of mascara, the full size tube, which, granted, there's none in this box that are actually like worth more, like the physical like individual whole tube is worth more, but if you're looking at the Lancome, like, it's 50 cents different. But once you add in the fact of how much the actual mini tube is plus the full size, you're at least getting your money back in there and saving there. But it is a fun time to try a bunch of different mascaras. Which, speaking of which, before I get into the actual physical end value, can we just talk about a second? Because I follow Trend Mood 1. I thought about not mentioning the fact that it was actually Trend Mood, but I just couldn't help it because I was like, what the absolute fudge? Okay, so if you're not familiar with Instagram, there's Instagram Stories, which is only there for 24 hours, so I hope you guys see it before 24 hours if you want to go check it out. Trend Mood 1. But she put on her Instagram Stories the picture of the sevens. Like, I don't think I've ever seen Sephora do something like this before. Sorry, I have like, I don't know how many of these videos I've done on just the mascara voucher ones. I was like, what do you mean you've never seen Sephora do a try me mascara? There's like always one available. Where do you live? Under a rock? You go to all these different events and do things with different and you don't know Sephora okay. I don't know. I was literally like flabbergasted that she was like, I've never seen this. This is really cool because you get to try this mascaras and then there's like this voucher to get the full size for free. And I'm like, how do you not know this exists? Do you not go to Sephora? Do you not actually go to Sephora anymore because you just get sent products and that's why you don't know what exists? I don't know. But let's get off that because that's like a long rant on what the fudge. Okay, so back into this whole value set. So, the reminder, it was $28. They gave it a $52 value. If I took a couple different numbers in because you're doing the whole like mini sizes and then the full size. So there is a range here. So if for some reason you decided not to actually redeem the voucher because I guess you live under a rock and you don't live near Sephora and someone sent it to you by chance and you can't get it redeemed, whatever. Though I think, can you put that code in online and use it? Or do you have to, no, you have to physically go into the store. I was right, you have to physically go into the store. So yeah, if for some reason someone sent you that, they sent it as a joke and they hate you and they don't want you to go get the full size. Whatever. But without the voucher, it is $50.05, so it is just a little under $2 from its value. But, including the fact that you get the full size, reminder, $52. Its actual retail value ranges from $73.05 to $77.55, taking into account the Tarte and the Tarte and Too Faced at the $23 range, and then the Lancome at the $27.50. So that gives you your two different ranges. So somewhere in between there, you fall for your value. So basically, it gives you anywhere between a 62% and a 64% savings, which is crazy on mascara. That is amazing. That's also typically where I expect the Sephora value sets to lie. If you've seen a couple of my other videos, especially on the hair ones, you know they're more in the 20 to 30 range. I don't understand it. Certain sets just end up being different ranges than others, and makeup is definitely one of those. It's more in the $60 range. Typically, the lowest they do is 55%. So, definitely highly recommend getting this set, or the other one. I'll try to remember again to link that one into the cards. But yes, that is it for this video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you want to get notifications on when the videos get uploaded, make sure you hit my little bell notification button. And if you want to follow me on my different forms of social media, there will be a link in the description below for all of my different forums. And if you've yet to enter my giveaway, it's going on all the way until it's July, so it's the 31st. I'll put the link up in the cards, but I'm doing a giveaway with a Sephora limited edition VIB Rouge bag, which is so cute. If you click on the video, you get to see what it looks like, as well as an original beauty blender. So yeah, make sure you go to that video, enter, get all the details and all that jazz. But that's it for this video, guys. Stay foxy.